And now, ladies and gentlemen, ACME This Week brings you the ACME News with your news anchor, Travis Oates.
Our top story. How many news stories about torture will it take before bombarding us with those stories constitutes torture? I get it. Arrest somebody already. I really don't care at this point. That went great. Starting off with a little torture humor. In local news, a teen allegedly broke into cars in order to raise money to pay a lawyer to defend him on unrelated charges. As a result, the court added 3 more charges, nearly doubling the teen's legal bills. His lawyer responded by saying, "I am appalled by the actions of my client as I sit here in my office that is sadly lacking a flat-screen TV." In political news, last week at a press conference, Governor Rick Perry announced that he thought that... We can edit that out, right? In political news, last week at a press conference, Texas Governor Rick Perry announced that he thought because of such an oppressive government, Texas should secede. Here with more on that, our resident Texan, Claudia Dolph. Claudia.
Woo! Hey, y'all, we did it! Woo!
Did what, Claudia? Did what?
Duh, we succeeded. Yeah, this is the best day ever, right? Woo!
No, Claudia, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Yeah, Travis, I'm here now celebrating the election of our first Texas president, Chuck Norris. He's taking Dallas Cowboys coach Tom Landry to be his vice president. Woo!
Tom. Big crowd there. Tom Landry is dead.
Doesn't matter. In our country, the dead can still occupy political office.
Okay, so that's good, Claudia. You still haven't seceded.
If you shut your mouth, or President Norris will roundhouse kick you to the face. You better be careful, Travis. You're just one state away.
Actually, I think it's 2 states, actually. There's Arizona and New Mexico.
New Mexico? We don't count anything that has Mexico in it. So gross. Isn't that state illegal anyways?
No, it's not. Still, I hate to burst your bubble.
Hold on. This just in. Super Bowl Sunday is now a national holiday. No government institution will open its doors. Woo!
That happens anyways because it's Sunday. So.
Travis, you're just jealous that you don't have your own country.
Well, actually, I do. I'm from Canada.
Good one, Travis. That place doesn't exist.
Yes? Yes, it does. Canada's a country. Texas is not. So.
Okay. Have fun in your own little crazy world. I'm going to go enjoy my beer and my Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Claudia Dolph, everybody. Speaking of Texas, in national news, Walton County, Texas officials captured a one-eyed, 3-legged alligator. Yeah. Thursday morning, whose picture made the front page of the local paper, confirming once and for all that nothing newsworthy ever happens in Walton County. In other national news, an 84-year-old man fought off 2 would-be carjackers on Wednesday night by kicking them in the nuts. This is real. The criminals told police that was the last time they would ever wear these while committing a crime. Like they're just asking for it. In financial news, the acting chief financial officer of Freddie Mac committed suicide on Wednesday. The CFO of Fannie Mae responded by saying, "Stop pressuring me!" Suicide, torture, humor. This week, a North Carolina State University professor was given a grant in the amount of $236,000 to design a better hospital gown, one that feels better and conceals more. To discuss this breakthrough invention, we go live to North Carolina State with correspondent Jason Gullifer. Jason.
Hi, Travis. This is a glorious day. As you can see, I'm wearing the prototype of the hospital gown for the 21st century.
I have to say, it doesn't look like the product of $236,000.
Well, Travis, it is.
Oh. It looks like an ordinary hospital gown to me.
Yes, from the front it does. But you'll notice as I turn around, you will see something remarkable.
Okay.
Oh! As you can see, it's quite a sight.
Jason, your butt.
Yeah, I know. It's completely covered.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, that's impossible, Travis. $50,000 was spent just on quality controllers to inspect my bottom. I assure you, I can bend all the way over and touch my toes like this.
In science news, a new study indicates that denial is the key to a healthy marriage. My wife, however, assured me that that wasn't true, and again reminded me that I'm just big boned. I like pie. In entertainment news, Jay Leno, who checked into a hospital with an undisclosed illness Thursday, is doing well and plans to return to The Tonight Show next week. His publicist would not identify what made Leno sick, but the general theory is it was his monologues. I don't care, I think that's funny. I do. And now here at the local sports report is ACME's Kim Huff.
In baseball, the Dodgers played the Giants and swept them 3-0.
Is that it?
Yep.
That was well over a week ago. That was like almost 2 weeks ago now.
Was it?
This wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that I'm a Giants fan and you're a Dodgers fan, would it?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. It's funny you mentioned sports. The Lakers are actually having a playoff game right now, actually as we speak.
That is correct. And if they win, they will be 3-1, meaning that Utah won one more game than the Giants managed to in their horrible defeat against the Dodgers. It's as if the Giants came to play and the Dodgers came to win.
The Ducks are in the playoffs. It's game 5 tonight.
I know, that's right, game 5. 2 games less than the number that the Dodgers won against the pathetic and ultimately flaccid team, ironically known as the Giants. A team sadly without any decent players.
We have Randy Johnson now!
Now that he's 80!
I hate you! Kim Huff, everybody. Right to the end of the season, they'll choke. I'm just all about getting the audience on my side tonight. Finally, to put comedy aside for a second, like I haven't been doing it all night, we lost a comic great today. B. Arthur, who brought to life the shows Maude and the Golden Girls, passed away early this morning at the age of 86. Now, I always wanted to meet her, mostly because of the stories that my Aunt Carla would tell me about her. She went to school with B. Arthur, as well as Tony Curtis and a couple other famous people when she lived in New York. In tribute, I thought I'd relate to you. This is a true story that my aunt used to tell about B. Arthur, her favorite story. B. Arthur and Tony Curtis were in a play. It was kind of a serious play for the time. At the end of the first act, Tony would go towards B. Arthur and throw her on the bed, and the curtains would close, with the idea being that he was going to rape her. That was the idea. So for the second performance, Tony throws her on the bed and goes toward her, but the curtain gets stuck. It doesn't close. So Tony goes up to her and has her on the bed and is like a deer caught in the headlights and whispers to her, "What do I do now?" And in that B. Arthur voice, loud enough for everybody in the theater to hear, she said, "Rape me, you fool, rape me!"